We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott opening with a pass. Escapes out to the left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Got Mingo, it's complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Lions have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's 1st series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Gets this one to Patrick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Back to the well again. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Yeah. There we go. I think.
From the 32. Vacates quickly left side. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, we really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The handoff on third and short. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 23. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey, kill! Maverick!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Montgomery is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions tie it just before halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead on that successful kick. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. What do you think?
Throwing on first is Prescott. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Looking to throw. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the longtime vet Brian Anger on now. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Craig Reynolds to return it. And he's out a little short of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. And he could have a free play here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running it after the penalty. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Deron Bland. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now you won.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Montgomery now up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah!
Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third and just 2 to go.
Yeah! There we go!
Man in motion here. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys down by only 2 in the 4th. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a very good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Back to throw it. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Lions want to end it in regulation if they can. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hold on. Check.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. Stiff arm success. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Montgomery. Space to the left. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Set.
Montgomery. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. 26.
Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 26.
Here he is to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
26.
Now to throw. Chased out to his right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Wow, and a